This is this is the rump of my 9-year-old thoroughbred Logan. He's an off-the-track thoroughbred. I'm finally putting some work into him after his 9 years of life, and we are doing English with him. I'm a dressage rider and basically just giving him a good life. He has been a bit off balance and had some issues since we got him, as some off-the-track thoroughbreds are when you have to reschool them. What I was just doing a little trigger point work on him. Logan has always had an issue where his pelvis is turned over to the left, and that's because thoroughbred horses, when they're started in the US, they always are trained to the left. And so that creates some unevenness in their body, especially when they're growing and they're so young. So he had a rotated pelvis to the left, the direction that he was always trained to go. So I've been working with him quite a bit to balance him out. One of the things that I noticed about him was he always wanted to exaggerate and bring that leg farther forward, his left hind. Right now he's just resting on it, which is okay. I've been working on stretching and bringing the leg back. So one of the exercises that I've been doing with him, I've been doing some trigger point therapy. Right here, you'll feel a stringy band. This is the point of hip. You can come right down, feel his point of hip, and right next to that, you'll feel a band. And you just hold here and give him some release. And you'll see him lick and chew in a little bit. They actually love this because this is a point that's pretty tight on them. So what I do with him is this exercise to get him to stretch back. He's actually doing it himself right now. I bring that left hind as far back as I can, and I have him stretch it out, because what I notice is when my farrier comes to do the left hind, he struggles with it. He has a really hard time of keeping that leg up. He normally falls down, has to put his leg down after a couple seconds, and it's just a really long process for my farrier to do his feet. Quicker for me when I work with him to pick out his feet, but I don't have to hold him as long as the farrier does. So it's something we're working on. So what I'm doing is we're stretching that back leg out, where normally he's been tight and he wants to bring the leg forward. I'm stretching it out just like this. One other thing I noticed is he has very tight muscles up in his groin, and they feel like guitar strings. What I've had to do is some trigger point work to stretch those out. Also, when those were so tight, it always brought his leg forward. So we're working on bringing his leg back. I'll show you again what my exercise looks like in just a second. There we go. So here he is working on it. That's opening up that range of motion quite a bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him out to the round pen, and we're going to work with him a bit, because now he has to learn how to trust the leg after we stretched it out, because it's going to feel a little different for him. Just a little bit of time. See, he still wants to bring it forward, but trust me, it's way different from where it was. He's releasing himself. He's licking and chewing. That's a really good sign. He just released a lot of muscle tension that he had. It's a work in progress. Horses take a while to transform. This is basically like physical therapy that we have to do with our off-the-track horses, and just about any horses that we ride. But you work with him every day, and he gets better and better over time, and pretty soon you have a great horse that's using his body to the best of his ability, and he feels great. Don't you, Logan? Feel good? Thank you for watching my videos.